Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope your day is going well. So it's no longer news right now. Coach Finidi, obviously the man that the NFF decided fit to handle the Nigerian Super Eagles, he's going to, obviously take over from Coach Joseph Osero, who left the job in February. And again, I know, we've waited a long time for this, but again, the decision of NFF picking Finidi has come with a lot of criticisms. A lot of Nigerians are obviously asking questions and second guessing why NFF actually decided to select Coach Finidi. But he's been selected, and the least that we could do is, give him all the support that he needs, because that's the most important thing right now. Whoever is selected needs the support of Nigerians, the fans, and of course the players themselves and the federation. So without much ado, congratulations to Coach Finidi for this one. It's definitely something that we are excited about, to look forward to it, even though a lot of people or a lot of stakeholders are beginning to say some negative things about it. I believe that it's possible that Finidi can actually do something great with the Nigerian Super Eagles. Sometimes it's not about what has happened or what happened previously, like we saw in the friendlies. It's about what the future holds. He might have learned from the mistakes of those two games, or mistakes from how he handled the team, and he might have learned from that and become a better person. So he deserves his chance. He obviously deserves this great opportunity, and again, congrats to him. So guys, let me quickly talk about what Ikpeba has said about why the NFF actually decided to settle for home base. And of course, that Victor Ikpeba was or is one of the members of the technical committee who are in charge of selecting the coach. So he was one of the people in that committee that actually vetoed for Finidi. So what he said right now is that the reason why the NFF actually decided to settle for home-based coaches, because the same thing that I've been talking about on this channel, that they didn't have money, enough to fund the project of actually hiring a foreign coach. Victor Ikpeba doesn't want to bring disrespect to the fact that Coach Finidi has been, selected, but he's saying that their initial intention or their primary target was obviously to get a foreign-based coach to continue from Joseph Osero. That was, their dream for the Nigerian Super Eagles. But after, the whole situation, I talked about it on this channel with the sports minister obviously telling NFF that they can't afford the foreign coach because of the huge amount involved. They decided that, okay, they have to look inward. And that was, according to Ikpeba, the instruction from the NFF's president, NFF hierarchy, that they should look inward to actually get the coach that they are looking for, which is of course more cheaper than foreign counterpart. So according to Ikpeba, this is the reason why they actually selected a home-based coach, and in this case, Coach Finidi. Obviously, he did not talk about why Coach Finidi instead of Amunike, but if you follow this channel, you do know that I've been talking a lot about Amunike's chances, and in the last video, I talked about Amunike obviously having some sort of legal battle, legal issue that has erupted in the public, and it's quite messy in a way that his property was reportedly seized, and that got into the ears of NFF and the ministry. Of course, before Finidi was announced, they heard it and they were analyzing the situation. So that might have actually influenced negatively on Amunike's side as to why he didn't get the job, because the initial understanding was that sports minister obviously preferred Amunike to continue from Osero. But again, maybe it was out of their hands, or it was beyond them to actually make it work because of the cost situation. But Ikpeba does not talk anything about this. He just talks about obviously the money not being enough to get foreign coach. That's why they decided to go for Finidi. But again, let me leave that gist and let you know the next update, which is the one that concerns Paul Onuachu. Paul Onuachu is definitely someone who's getting a lot of media hype right now. Of course, last week he obviously scored a hat-trick for Trabzonspur and also had an assist. And you know that from this channel, the previous videos I've obviously talked about Onuachu's expression that he obviously wants to stay in Turkey, that he loves the country, he loves the club, Trabzonspor, and it's that his family likes or loves the city, that he does not want to go back to Southampton, which is his parent club. Of course, you know that he's on loan to Trabzonspor from Southampton. The season is gradually coming to an end, and of course, Southampton are going to want to collect their player back, especially now that he's in form. They would obviously want to get an Onuachu that's red hot on fire right now, liter in front of goal, and utilize him for their team. Happening right now is that Paul Onuachu's wish might not be met, because it seems that Trabzonspor are unable to meet his release clause to make the deal permanent. According to the report, Southampton obviously slapped a whopping 12 million euro release clause on him. So if they want to make it permanent, they're going to have to pay that amount, 12 million euro, to Southampton to make the deal permanent. But you know, from the hierarchy of Trabzonspor, they are not ready for that one. They don't have the money to obviously spend, you know, on Paul Onuachu. So it's looking very likely that he's going to return back to Southampton, you know, despite everything that he said about, you know, his love for the city of Turkey and all of that. He might return because the club cannot afford him. But that's what's happening right now. Trabzonspor are obviously even looking for, they're already looking for an alternative for him, which means they are preparing for life after him. They're looking for cheaper alternative. But it's what it is. We hope that he gets to play his football and enjoy his football wherever he finds himself, even though, you know, he doesn't get a permanent deal. If he returns to Southampton, we hope that he, you know, continues his form. Of course, one of the reasons why he doesn't want to go back to Southampton is because he had a bad spell. You know, his 6 months in Southampton was a hell of a time. He didn't really enjoy it. No goal scoring you know, periods for him. He just kind of was in the shadow, which is why, as a player, of course, if you don't want to go back to a club side that you did not perform very well, you want to stay where you are currently performing, currently scoring goals, which is quite understandable. But moving forward, guys, let me let you know that Nnadozie has now clinched the best goalkeeper for the France Feminine League. That's the female version of the France football league. And of course, I talked about that on this channel a few weeks ago, and on the community tab also posted that she's in contention to win the man of the best goalkeeper, you know, of the year. And it's been announced that she obviously has won that one. So the award is called the Akema Goalkeeper of the Year award. Of course, you know that she currently still holds the best goalkeeper, you know, in Africa, and this is definitely you know, an award that, you know, puts her as the best goalkeeper in the French league, you know, which is obviously very nice. Congratulations to her. And let me let you know that Nnadozie has also you know, won the third best player for the season for his club, SV Zulte Waregem of Belgium. Of course, I made a video one time ago, I think it was last month, you know, where I talked about Nnadozie obviously signing to this Belgian club, Zulte Waregem. And right now, this is his first season in the club, and he has already started doing things. His you know, his performances obviously led him to be nominated as one of the best players for this club, and he emerged as the third best player, which is obviously something very fantastic. He's still a very young boy. Currently plays for the under-20 of the Nigerian team, and I just want to say congratulations to him and Nnadozie. That's the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and share this video, subscribe if you've not done so. Take care of yourselves and stay tuned to the channel.